Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today we're watching Justice League versus Teen Titans. I know it's been a minute since we've done one of these animated DCAMU videos. One of the reasons why it's been about 2 months is because we were in the process of moving. We moved about 2.5-ish, 3 months ago. And honestly, it has been nice to have a little bit of a break. We stopped about halfway through, but I know we didn't really announce officially. I think on Patreon, I've talked about it a little bit on some of the exclusive videos over there. Speaking of which, if you'd like early access to select videos like this one, as well as the opportunity to watch the full-length reaction with us over there, that's a great way to help support the channel and do so. You'll just need your own copy to sync up with us. But it has been a little bit, and we are going to continue on with the whole series and finish it off. There's a few things I'm looking forward to seeing how they handle it. All these movies are relatively short, and we've noted in some of them how that is kind of a detriment to the pacing and the relationships of the characters, and like things just feel like they happen a little too fast sometimes. And we always kind of attribute that to the runtime, but I would imagine bringing in the Teen Titans, of which they already have a couple. I'm guessing Damian is going to be the Robin of this Teen Titans as opposed to Dick Grayson in the 2003 Teen Titans animated show, which I'm really familiar with. But they have Cyborg there already. In the thumbnail, there's Raven, so I'm curious to see how they're gonna introduce her and what she's gonna be like in this. And also, they were teasing the whole Wonder Woman, Superman romance relationship. I don't know if that's gonna continue on. I remember we were kind of going back and forth about both Superman and Wonder Woman, and Superman really wasn't the Boy Scout I really come to like and love about Superman. He was kind of just like, you know, any other okay-ish, morally character, good overall, but not like truth, justice, and the American way that I kind of prefer Superman to be. And then Wonder Woman was kind of whatever. And then they had their relationship. Anyway, so a lot of questions about all that. I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I'm looking forward to getting back into it. So sorry about the wait. Thank you for being patient. Jen, how are you feeling going into Justice League versus Teen Titans?
I am pretty excited to check this out. I feel like the animated films have been a hit or a miss with me, but that's not to say that I haven't just enjoyed watching them. I also have realized that I like how some of the characters are portrayed more than others. Robin, still have not jumped on that train. I don't know what it is. I feel like on paper I should like his character more, but I just don't. I don't know if that's kind of an outlier situation or if the general consensus is he's not that great of a character. I'm looking at the thumbnail and I'm very curious about Goth Girl here.
Raven.
She looks very fascinating. She looks like she'd be right up my alley. So I am very curious to check this out. I know we're gonna have some of the familiar characters, but I would like to see what other new characters possibly they throw in there. And so I'm really excited to check it out.
But before we get into it, we can't forget the comment of the day. There's actually a couple comments here. Can someone explain why they haven't reacted to a DC animated film in 2 months? I explained a little earlier, sorry about that. Are the animated DC movies coming back? I at least want to see the spoiler for Jen. I agree, I actually really want to check that out too.
Spoiler?
Very curious about that. Because I do have the comic, and I know that they kind of delved into that in some of Zack Snyder's stuff, but I wouldn't mind seeing the animated version of that. Are you guys gonna finish off the DC animated stuff? I'd love to see you guys do Justice League versus Teen Titans and Justice League Dark. Well, today's your lucky day, at least for one of those, because we're doing it. Thank you so much for leaving those comments. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. For now, let's go to get into it. Justice League versus Teen Titans. I meant to say in the intro, Damian I have been warming up to Damian a little bit.
Really?
Calling themselves the Legion of Doom.
Meanwhile,
Dubbed by many on social media as the Hall of Justice.
It's like Catwoman?
Cheetah.
Cheetah Woman? You know who I really love as a villain?
Who?
It's kind of campy.
Lex
The
Luthor?
Riddler.
I like the Riddler. Actually, I think he's really good in the Batman video games.
Is she an actual cheetah or is that just like her costume?
Yeah, she's got some cheetah stuff going on.
Oh boy.
I get to do that in one of the Spider-Man 2000 game with Rhino.
Sleep now.
Something I've noticed is that they don't always like clarify, or maybe I'm just
They don't like
naive.
introduce these characters.
No. Like they don't clarify like what their specific power is or strength. Like obviously I see he's big.
This doesn't have to end in violence.
Is that Rosario Dawson?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not in the face!
Whatever you say.
Playtime's over, Toy Master. Too bad Shazam and Lantern had to miss the fun.
We got a runner.
What the heck was that?
Come on, wizard. Don't make me hit you again.
Azarath.
Ooh.
Azarath.
The hour of his rising is at hand.
I've got this.
Whoa. Superman.
What the hell did he hit me with?
It's magic.
Superman's vulnerable to magic.
So we don't know what's taken over his body.
No. But I have an idea.
I'm being underutilized.
What's your location?
Where I need to be, in the driver's seat.
He's always been arrogant. They toned it down a little the last one we saw, I thought. Wait, so he stopped Superman from flying at him, but didn't stop the jet?
Well, I'm trying to figure out this power that he's displaying. Is it
Yeah, it's from that thing, yeah. That wasn't him.
I thought that would knock the fight out of him.
If you had followed orders and done what you're told, we'd know more.
I solved the entire problem,
It's about teamwork.
which is why I prefer to work alone.
Have you ever considered boarding school?
I loved the show, Teen Titans. That was like right when I was a kid, 2003 period, 2002, 2003.
Oh, there's a show?
Yeah, there's a Teen Titans show. And the show, before that Robin became Nightwing, that Robin was the leader of the Teen Titans. There is a live action show now, I suppose.
Don't tell me Damian Wayne is afraid of a little socializing.
I'm not afraid of anything.
The show had a lot of depth to it as well. It was like when those animated shows still were, like Batman, the animated series. Oh, Blue Beetle. Escarabajo Azul.
Oh, is this our goth girl?
Yeah, that's Raven. Beast Boy.
Oh!
You can turn into any animal.
Oh, I want to be that one.
You were having a nightmare last night.
Oh.
I was just wondering if everything's...
Whoa.
You know you're naked, right?
Ah! I overslept. What did that thing just say?
It was just laughing at you.
Wait,
Jaime's
what?
right.
His suit is like
That
sentient.
scarab is not a pet.
Oh, okay.
Fused to Jaime's spine, but it's not exactly under his control.
It's like you and your pants.
Try not to behead anyone.
Nightwing,
Starfire?
it's been a while.
Yeah, it is.
I know. You're looking good.
In the show, they had a thing.
Oh.
In the comics, too, yeah.
That is one creepy mocoso.
No, more like sad.
Here we go. Nobody understands what he's going through. But I do. Because I've gone through the same thing.
By the way, I bought some new glasses.
I'm sure I'll be able to pick you out no matter what you're wearing. See you soon.
Whoa. Hey, yo, whoa. Ooh.
This is a prank. You're screwing with the wrong guy.
That's very true. Surprised he would even be freaked out.
Oh, is this like The Grudge?
Yeah, kind of. There's some similar things. Possessing Superman.
Oh, I love scenarios where like people are possessed, especially if you can't tell they're possessed.
In the show, one of the coolest problems that I ever saw them give is they had Superman and Wonder Woman together, and they put like a spell or something on them. So Superman saw Wonder Woman, but she was like a monster. And Wonder Woman saw Superman as a monster. And so they were like, you're destroying it. So they were fighting each other like to the death, not realizing.
I heard your tech was fast. I wanted to see how fast.
See, he's just such a little turd.
We need to be willing to accommodate others. I am the leader of this group.
As I see it, you're an alien with nowhere else to go.
Whoa.
Everyone needs a home, Damien.
Thank you for chiming in, witch girl.
We are only here to help you realize your potential.
When do you think you'll realize yours?
Oh, gosh.
Just one after another.
Damien. So if you're going to hit the king, you better kill the king.
Oh, no.
See, I don't know think about this guy?
Yeah.
Is the suit in control?
Yeah, they gave him kind of a brief comment. The suit has like a mind of its own.
You wear a weapon. I am a weapon.
Yeah.
Enough!
She can like shoot laser blasts.
Oh.
Is he dead?
By the powers of Azarath, I beseech you, Azarath, Metreon.
Oh, so she is like a witch?
Yeah, she has like magic power. The trauma, it's too much.
Raven healed you. We have to tend to her.
Sorry.
What is that, a shadow?
No, the sun direction is wrong. It's disconnected from the surface.
I love catching up on popular culture. The female leads seem to only be present in order to be rescued by the leading man.
Trigon lives.
You can always share your burdens with me, Clark.
Stay away from me.
Give me strength to face the dark force I fear is coming.
I suppose I should thank you for healing me. I felt you prying into my entire life.
I didn't see it as much as felt it.
I was groomed for a higher calling. My grandfather,
I know all about your grandfather. He was a demon. And believe me, I know my demons.
Oh, gosh.
I don't mean to be rude, but would you mind getting the hell away from me?
I could see things about you too.
It's none of your business. Who are you to judge my life? Just stay away from me, okay?
Perhaps it was a mistake to challenge you this morning without knowing the full capacity of your alien attachment.
It's a weird apology.
Hey, at least it's something.
Atomic skull.
They have a lot of guys in like
And suits.
machines.
Yeah.
You should probably go to the ER.
I hope you have Medicaid, because you're gonna need coverage.
Okay, okay!
I hope your deductible is low.
What's wrong with you?
He's not himself.
Oh, kryptonite.
What is that?
Kryptonite. Guess he doesn't tell you everything.
Oh my gosh, that is gnarly.
The girl will be taken.
Raven?
Wait for him to pull the moon from the sky?
No, he hasn't said anything about doing something like that, has he?
You never trespass another person's space.
You have nothing on her. You should know everything about her. It's called vetting.
We didn't know anything about Raven when we took her in, except that she needed a home. How much do you have to know when people are in need? You have to have a little faith sometimes.
Faith is belief based on an absence of data. It invites disaster.
Well, that's blind faith. There's a distinction.
He reminds me of my sister.
Blackfire.
Speaking of fun.
Oh boy.
That's it! That's what we need.
What who needs?
Fun.
Oh crap.
Oh, Halo.
Tonight, we are to enjoy some mandatory fun.
Some mandatory fun. I guess they're gonna have them kind of have a thing between them. I'm more familiar with the Robin and Starfire. And because Raven and Beast Boy actually had a thing. What if he just like kept it away? It's like, no, it's mine.
I guess neither of our lives are very funny.
Uh,
You may be insufferable, but in your heart, you are a kind and generous soul.
Free popcorn to anyone who could slay the beast.
You know how to dance?
I'm a quick study.
did you ever play DDR? Dance Dance Revolution?
No.
Really? I had
A
a,
video game?
yeah, I had my period of time there. Yeah, you could buy the mat and you'd dance. It looks so weird, sped up.
Animation dance is, I feel like, a really hard thing to
Yeah, well, having
make
them,
look good.
yeah, having them go fast because they lose their sense of weight.
Raven.
Yeah, finally, let's get out of this stuff. Oh,
They're waiting for you.
On the hill, beyond the tent.
It is me, child.
the show had like a whole thing about this as well.
Fathers are kind. Fathers protect you.
It's our destiny to be together, Raven. Always.
Give me strength.
Oh.
He will have you.
It's a long song.
All right, Damien.
Raven! Titans, go!
Titans, go! Oh, we have a little Sailor Moon transformation here.
They just really get all up in
I know. Right, we know it's gonna be 14-year-old boys watching this. So we might as well give them what they want.
Yeah, not the same voice.
It's also weird seeing Starfire be Raven's superior. I'm used to them, they were there together, you know, as equals.
Like, look at them.
Yeah.
They're wearing like chaps.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I mean, look at
Oh
that.
yeah, you're right. I actually I didn't even notice.
I think they actually are chaps.
I know you love this guy.
Robin said I didn't know enough about you. You told me you didn't have a father.
What I said is that he's gone.
Trigon is her dad?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Somewhere my father can't see us. There's so much.
Yeah.
I guess it starts with my mom.
Where do I begin?
They decided to do the classic Bride of Satan right. And guess who got to be the lucky bride?
All right.
So Mom, with her great powers of judgment, didn't hesitate to hook up with the guy who emerged from the smoke.
You guys thought about giving your lives to Christ? Jeez.
Mom fled the cult and was on the run with nowhere to go when she gets saved by these people from another dimension. And I must have inherited my mom's terrible judgment because I thought if I found out more about the monster who made me, I'd be able to make sense of myself.
Jeez.
He killed moms?
Looks like it.
Oh no.
He's a conqueror of worlds, but he needs a powerful conduit to open Earth to his control. Before he could use me, I was able to trap him inside a crystal. It should have held him.
Why didn't you go back to Azarath?
This is Azarath.
Leave now and you'll always be running.
You've never met a monster like Trigon.
You beat him once.
I was lucky.
We're your best hope.
We can handle this.
If she's part of this, we need to know.
We've had 2 magic attacks and Superman is still missing.
He knows they're here. He wants them here.
Who?
This is our job, Father. You have to leave.
Father?
She stays here.
Guys, I don't know if this is worth fighting about.
No.
Great Hera!
Great Hera. Oh, is he like poisoning himself?
Dude.
So this is why they fight each other.
Oh, that's juicy.
An ancient shrine built by Satanists. It has magical properties.
You dare challenge us?
At least they're not making Satanists the good guys. Oh, the flash. Oh. Oh, yeah.
I stop my hand for an instant, and this one dies too.
Goodbye.
The portal.
There had better be no trickery this time, girl.
Leave this world alone.
And thwart destiny.
She's in the Middle East, 60 miles north of Kandak City. I put a tracer on her about 30 seconds after we met. Same time I put one on each of you.
Like you got a way to take out Superman.
You mind removing that?
What?
I've got Flash. The rest of you get Raven off that thing.
Oh! Sorry, Barry.
How long will it take you to heal?
Oh my god, an hour? Also, seriously?
They've roughhoused before.
What do you mean by roughhouse?
They've like fought in training.
Let me go, you alien filth! I never loved you!
I am Diana of Themyscira!
There you go.
Nice.
I've got you now.
Just like in the movies.
At least he's modest.
You're going to put him back in the crystal.
In the unlikely event that I can make it there.
Yeah, but what happened last time that he made it out of the
Yeah,
crystal?
he was like able to get out.
I'm going to hell.
Okay, Cyborg.
He may have escaped it, but he can't destroy it.
I just hope you left a trail of breadcrumbs.
Maybe this will slow you down.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Jeez. Did he turn into like a hellhound?
Gar, you still with us?
Welcome home, sister.
It's the freak show again.
Oh.
Reminds me of that three-headed thing from King Kong and...
Oh, Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Ra's al Ghul?
My blood.
Yeah, I guess he would end up there.
Lord Trigon is my sustenance. Where do you think the Lazarus bits came from? Prove your love, grandson. Take care of this for me.
I would do anything to bring you back.
But I won't do that.
I'm a Titan.
You think your allies can stop me now that I'm here? I will strip bare the flesh from their bones.
My only weakness was loving you. Nilrek Anek Rakutem. Nilrek Anek Rakutem. Grant me the strength of mighty Azarath to contain the demon Trigon within this sacred shard.
Sucks to suck, Trigon.
Time to go home.
Unfortunately.
There we go. I gotta
This is my
stay
home.
forever. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We'll figure out a way.
It's gonna be pretty boring.
It's not your home.
We get cable.
Great work, Titans.
Your determination and teamwork saved the world.
Boom tube delivery, less than 30. Isn't that?
He always said we should be together. Well, you can take the girl out of hell.
Release me. You're too weak to keep me in here.
Oh, that's gonna be freaking annoying.
I know. Filthy.
I'll kill everyone you love.
Oh, cool. That's Terra. All right, just finished watching Justice League versus Teen Titans. I think this is probably one of the better animated DCAMU movies we've watched, at least in recent memory. I know we had some critiques when we did some of the bad blood stuff. I think we both were kind of in, that was one of the sloppier ones, so that's where we ended. So getting back into it, and in my opinion, it being kind of a higher note. I like the supernatural stuff. I get a little, they are Teen Titans, so I understand that the whole mopey, no one understands what I've gone through. You think you've had trauma? Wait till you hear my story. That gets a little old after a while. I'm already over that. I'm honestly just too old to really get all into that. But Teen Titans, that is Raven's thing. Raven is like mopey, which I don't mind. I think that's fun seeing her character be that way and interacting. And in the show that I watched, the original Teen Titans animated show on Cartoon Network, they had some really great episodes. They were very teenagery, and Robin was always kind of the more stoic stuff. The stuff they did with Slade and Robin and his relationship with Starfire, Beast Boy being this like extreme comic relief, you know, all that was really great. So I did have like, that was my standard, I guess, when it came to the Titans. The live action show I never really watched, but I like seeing how all that worked together. It made sense why the Justice League would be fighting them. The title of it is a bit misleading. I think they do that just to get people to maybe buy the straight to DVD or straight to Blu-ray movies, but really it's about Raven. My only real critique about it is how Batman like poisoned himself to get rid of the stuff and then was out for the rest of the movie. He didn't even come back in. I thought that like he would recover and then assist in the end in the finale, but he was just done after that happened. Damian is still Damian. He actually kind of backtracked a little bit. I think that he had all these like moments of growth in some of the other Batman movies, and then to kind of go back to, I get that him always being arrogant, but then he was like extreme again. So I was kind of getting over that, kind of as Jen was as well. Again, Teen Titans, I keep that in mind. But overall, I really liked it a lot. Jen, what did you think?
Initially, the first couple of minutes, I was like, oh no, these teen. However, I really actually preferred them a little bit to prefer is a strong word. I would say that it was refreshing to kind of take a step back and have these teen superheroes. Damian, the first half of the movie, insufferable, you know, but actually, the second half of the movie, he was not that bad. And I actually like the connection that him and Raven have. It's not like pushed too much, but it's just very subtle. So I liked that kind of tapped into a different personality for Damian than we have seen so far, because, you know, they've focused on like the family relationships and the drama associated with that, and you know, his mother, but I don't feel like that they've really focused on a love interest, I guess. I wouldn't really put her as a love interest, but there was something there. So I like that they focused on that. That was nice. I like the idea of having this group of teen superheroes, which is kind of mirroring what we have with like Batman and Superman and whatnot. Really loved Raven. Really enjoyed her. I also love that the storyline for her was really out of the box. Strange, but it was super interesting. And I think Raven's character was just so different from the other characters in this movie, or our superheroes. So right off the bat, I knew I was gonna enjoy Raven. Trigon was a great character. I love movies where they have possession. I think it is so much fun, especially when you cannot tell who is being possessed. They had a little bit of that in this, and so I really enjoyed it. I also agree with Holden about it was odd that Batman, which is one of our biggest players, my man was out. Was like, that's my sick note. I'm out for the rest of the time. Superman, I think seeing him possessed was a treat. I think that this is probably one of my favorites. It felt very fluid. I'm also very curious about some of the new characters, like Blue Beetle. I really don't know anything about. And I also just really love the whole mystical side. I think that was probably one of my favorite things. So I think I'm gonna rate it an 8.5. I think overall, the storyline was the most compelling.
For me, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5 as well. Aside from the Batman thing, the only structural plot thing I took any issue with was the ease in which they were able to get to the crystal that Raven was able to put Trigon in, like the Mafuba in Dragon Ball. I just feel like there should have been more protection on his part, or because he had possession of it, and so I don't know why it would have been so easy for them. Even like the defense mechanisms that were in place, the fake Ra's al Ghul and some of the other little demon things were just so minuscule. So you would think that there would have been something more, you know, some sort of deception, you know, it's a fake one, the real one's over here, something more like that. But that's a minor thing. That would be my only real critique of this. I hope we see some more of the Titans. I think that they're a fun addition, Raven. I also thought that we were gonna see Nightwing actually involved a little bit more, because he was an original Titan. I don't know if in this universe he was or not, he and Raven, or he and Starfire were or not, but I know that I'm used to him being a Teen Titans, so I was just surprised that he wasn't included in the final thing. So 8.5 for me. Of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. For now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next DCAMU movie. Take care, everyone.